Hey everybody, I'm John Swantek. Welcome to Direct Connect on PGA TOUR.com, where you guys, the fans, get to ask the questions and connect directly with PGA Tour players. Our guest is the two-time champion of this week's Waste Management Phoenix Open. He's also a guy with a very healthy perspective on the game and life, having undergone 2 surgeries last year, 2 brain surgeries to correct a structural defect in his cerebellum. It's good to talk to JB Holmes, who joins us from TPC Scottsdale. JB, how you feeling, having gotten 1 tournament under your belt at Torrey Pines last week?
I'm feeling a lot better. You know, it's nice to it was nice to be able to just get back out there and start playing. Would have liked to play it a little bit better, but you know, the first step is just getting back out here and getting in the swing of things.
Missed cut for JB last week at the Farmers Insurance Open. There was a real outpouring from your fellow players last week, and there has been through Facebook and Twitter and the tour report from fans as well, and all the questions we've received. So let's get right to a couple of them. The first comes through the tour report from Eddie. It says, JB, seeing that you have experience with both, which is more difficult, winning on the PGA Tour or brain surgery?
Well, I really didn't have to do much for brain surgery. I really just had to sit back and let the doctors take care of it. So I'd say winning out here is probably a little bit tougher, but you know, the whole process after the brain surgery is really what was difficult, and you know, my whole life being very active, to have to really just sit down and not really do a whole lot for 4 months was really difficult.
And that's sort of the subject of our next question, which comes through Facebook from Brian Steck. JB, he wants to know if you have any neurological symptoms from your surgery, and if so, have you had to make any changes to your swing or playing style? How about, have you and Matt Killen been working on any adjustments in particular?
We're just trying to get back to where I was. Really, that's what we're working on. I mean, nothing really new has popped up or anything from the surgery. It was just to cure the symptoms that I have, and pretty much those guys are taken care of. So just excited to be back out here, and just got to get playing a little bit more and try to get my swing back.
And it is a swing that people are excited to see. Again, naturally, we got a lot of questions for the man who led the PGA Tour in driving distance average at 318 yards per drive last year, including this one, which came via Twitter from @GripAndRip23. JB, how many drivers have you smashed through the years because of your tremendous power?
Actually, not that many. I've probably caved in, I've caved in a couple. I've had 3 or 4 break at the shaft, so probably 5 or 6 drivers total have really snapped or busted while I've been playing.
Which was young when you got started. In fact, you made the high school golf team in Kentucky at what age were you?
I was in 3rd grade. I don't really know what age I was, but I was in 3rd grade. So I played lettered 10 years in high school golf, so that's a pretty good accomplishment.
All right, here's one that came through Facebook. It's from Fernando Palomares. He wants to know if you think you have more power than Gary Woodland. That'd be a nice head-to-head battle on the range, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be nice. As of the moment, he's probably got more. I don't have all my speed back, but you know, that would be a fun little competition to have on the range. He can move it out there pretty good.
Yeah, maybe we'll revisit that one later in the year when JB is at full strength. Visiting with the 2006 and 08 champion of this week's Waste Management Phoenix Open, JB Holmes. Here's another question through the tour report. It comes from Mike Weiland. JB, given your success at the Waste Management, what is it about TPC Scottsdale that's brought so much success for you through the years?
You know, I really like how the golf course sets up, and you know, I've always putted well here. I've been able to read these greens well, but you know, a few of the holes where I can really take advantage of my length, I've been able to carry some of the trouble and stuff where, you know, other players haven't. So it really kind of opens up some holes for me that you know, makes it a little bit easier.
Only 2 victories of JB's career, including his first on tour in 2006, by the way. The scene at 16 at TPC Scottsdale, JB, as you know, is unlike anything on the PGA Tour. Here's a question from our friend Eric Toy through the tour report. If you made a hole-in-one at 16 this week, how are you going to celebrate?
I guess just in that atmosphere, I don't know really how you have to be so excited. You really have to calm yourself down, I guess, for the next shot. But I don't know, I guess just jumping around and cheering like everybody else would be. It would be a great time to have hole-in-one, that's for sure.
Hey, at what point in your round do you start thinking about 16 when you come through the tunnel there off the green at 15 into the Coliseum?
when you get through 10, you can hear the roars, and you're the green's right next to 16 green. So you start thinking about it then, but you really kind of put it behind you, and then when you get on 15 tee, you start thinking about it a little bit more. So you know, it's kind of in your head. You know, pretty much the whole back nine that it's coming up. So it's a very unique experience for the players getting to play in that kind of atmosphere, because it just doesn't happen.
Dane Allen weighed in on Facebook. Here's that question very simply, JB. Why the black glove?
It's actually just it's rain grip, and when I started when I was about 15, I was in Kentucky with the humidity. My hands sweat a lot, and I started playing with rain grips. And the first ones they made were white, and then I switched over to when they started making the newer gloves, they were black, and just started playing with the black glove, and that's just the color they had at the time, and I've just played with rain grips since then. So
it's not a superstitious thing at this point. It's just what works for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, a lot of questions on University of Kentucky hoops for the former UK Wildcat, JB Holmes. Here's one that came via Twitter from Big Blue Hoops 14. Is this the year that the UK Wildcats will win it all in basketball? How about it, JB? Coach Cal and the boys going to make a deep run in March and April?
I think so. I think they definitely have the best team. So you never really know what can happen in that tournament. But I think they got the best shot they've had for a while. So I think they got a really good chance this year.
Well, hopefully it's a memorable year for the Kentucky Wildcat hoops team and for JB Holmes, who continues his comeback from brain surgery, a remarkable comeback, which continues at this week's Waste Management Phoenix Open. JB, we wish you good luck and good health. Thanks for connecting with us.
All right. Thank you very much. You have a good day.